So as I bring it all back full circle, then, when you guys, do you see fan mail? Does somebody handle for you? What are the reactions from people who are from Chicago? That do they say? Because when I was young, when Sports Night was up, I have all my friends. Oh, I love it, and I watch it. And being a sportscaster on TV, I said, I couldn't stand it. Like, it's not real. Nothing happens. My dad can't watch ER. He's a physician. You don't know what the heck. What's the reaction from Chicago people about? Do they feel that you guys have a good flavor for Chicago?
Yeah, really positive.
Absolutely.
Our creator and our writing staff, they're all Northwestern guys, and Chicago people. So we get really positive reaction. Anytime you mention a restaurant or 2 cross streets, because that's the stuff you've got to get right.
Exactly.
Yeah. And then there is sort of, I don't think anybody's angry that none of us are trying to put on a strong Midwest or Chicago. Nobody wants to put the accent on because then it draws attention to it.
Too affected.
Yeah, it is. So no, we get really positive feedback. Absolutely.
You guys play poker in every episode.
Yeah.
And
we drink.
And drink.
Okay,
great.
In every scene.
All right, so in real life, any poker? I'm sure you have a couple pops here and there, but you're the player. They're pointing to you.
He's the big daddy of the bunch, for sure.
Mr. Vegas over here.
Oh yeah, he's a great player.
I always found, especially in college in particular, that if you had a talent or a skill for cards, you could always
taking
find
money off of other people.
Well, those people showed up with their money.
That's true.
Any aspirations to try the World Series of Poker?
I used to go every year and hang out and play side games and little one-table tournaments, and anytime I'd win, I'd just sell the chips and chop it up. I was always much more of a ring game or a cash player than a tournament player, and I've enjoyed the tournaments. I've played a couple of WPT events here and there. The World Series of Poker is so big now. It is just such a large event.
It's like a lottery. Right?
Yeah, that it's almost overwhelming. I would like to play it some year. I was supposed to 2 years ago and just didn't have the time. So we'll jump in sometime.
Are you showing up with the mirrored sunglasses and you could put on the special look?
No
shirt?
No, because honestly, like when I grew up playing the game, like the guys that showed up wearing headphones, they were easy. We used to laugh at them. Or everybody's got a trinket that they put on.
I'm showing up in like 70s headbands. I'm going to try to look as disgusting and weird as I can.
Yeah. In that group, good luck. You're really going to have to try.
I appreciate that.
He is like the poker police. Whenever we're doing a scene, he is the one that is like, okay, and then you would bet on this line, and then you got to call before she says blah, because we got to match it every time, and this is about how many chips you would throw in, so that in case anybody is paying attention,
look, just play the game right.
And our sound department loves this guy because every time he's like off camera, he's got the chips click, he's doing all this kind of stuff. They're like, shut up.
It's 20 years of being at a table. I don't know how to say
You can't put chips near this guy without him like flipping them and just
nice.
doing his
well,
thing.
It sounds like you guys have a good time out there, and the show's picked up. So it's time to maybe stop renting some stuff, start purchasing some things, right? Is that coming?
Well,
you don't want to jinx it?
I'm starting with shoes and working my way up from there.
He's got everything. He's got everything that people need.
I'm going to start selling stuff.
Yeah, he owns everything already.
Awesome. Great, man. Kyle Howard, Michael Bunin, Reid Scott, they are my boys. They're your boys on TBS. What night are we on? Thursday nights at 8 o'clock, right? It's Central? 8 Central?
8:30.
8:30 here in Chicago.
We're satellite, we're internet. I'm sorry.
Hey, just listen.
Buy a TV
I don't want
guide.
Billy Wagner punching me in the face. I like the guy.
The guy's 4 feet tall.
But he throws real hard.
So I'll be punching you in the balls.
Either way.
See, we can say that.
Yeah, we can.
There you go. Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Thanks, man.